I'm going to be going over the 5 essential tips to starting your spiritual business and working from the ground up. Hi, I'm Dr. Cory. I'm one half of the healing couple. My partner Jessica and I have a multiple 6-figure spiritual business, and we help others create and do the same. And so today, literally step 1 is being an open vessel, literally an open vessel to ideas. Very often in the beginning of business stages, we tend to pigeonhole ourselves to say it's got to be this way, it's got to be linear XYZ. And unfortunately, that really disrupts the creative process and prevents you from creating something very unique and special and outside the box. So be an open vessel to new ideas coming your way rather than being so rigid in the beginning of your business. Really be open to being flexible. One creative process that I want to share with you, one tool that has been a game changer, is opening up my mind to the creative form and creating the space for that every single day, because this is going to get me the spiritual business of my dreams, right? So one of the processes, and this is something that I recommend doing every day, is write down 10 crazy ideas. Just whatever comes to you. 99% of it is going to be things that you've never, ever done or will do. And it's going to start creating new neural connections with your mind, within your mind and your body, to start opening yourself up as a vessel to new ideas. Find your passion and your purpose. That really has to be done, because that is the fuel that will overcome any how or any what. Because a lot of hows and a lot of whats are going to come up, and you're going to need to have a foundation. And so this principle of finding your purpose, your why, is critical. It's critical. And where do you start? Start by writing down the top 1 to 3 pivotal moments where you felt like your life shifted on a personal or professional level. So for instance, you may be somebody that worked in corporate 9-to-5s and now has a spiritual business. You are now the bridge. What was that moment? What was that aha? You were sitting in your desk. What was happening around you? What were the natural experiences that you were finding through your senses, right? Create that story, because inside of stories, people can see themselves. Write that down. Inside of stories, people can see themselves, and then they can see themselves working with you. Number 3. Create. That's the name of the game. The more that you can focus on creation, the less you are consuming. There's either one or the other. You're either consuming or you're creating. And so if you find yourself in a spiral or stagnated with starting out or jump starting your spiritual business, give yourself the gift of creation time. Create. Because from that place, you can create value, which then others will perceive as value and then give you monetary abundance as a result of it. So if you are not creating at least 2 to 3 times per week in your business, new content or working and perfecting content and creation, get on it, because you're most likely consuming. Number 4, add value. That's the number 1 determining factor when it comes to the marketplace, is who creates the most value. Maybe that's in your marketing, maybe that's actually in your content, maybe that's actually in the one-on-one sessions or the healing work that you do. But find how can you create more value. For instance, when me and Jessica started out, we were just doing 1 workshop a month, and we did that for a whole year. And we found out, yes, that was an incredible amount of value, but most of our clientele actually desired more. And that's when we decided to do 4-hour workshops, 6-hour workshops, and then that turned into retreat experiences. And from there, abundance flows. So if you find yourself in a bind and you find yourself at this plateau or barely even able to get off the ground, create more value. And it doesn't have to start with a monetary offer. If you don't have a freebie right now, an ebook, an offering, a PDF, a meditation, get on it, because people will give you their email, which is value, for an exchange of true value from yourself. So that is, like, bar none, one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you right now. Add more value. Number 5, be a person with integrity and intention. What does this look like? If you say that you're going to literally provide XYZ on an offer, provide XYZ plus something, a bonus. Literally, undervalue, over deliver. Write that down. With everything that I do, I'm gonna undervalue it on the front end and then over deliver on the back end. So every single time people are like, wow, this person not only fulfilled on what they said they were going to, which is integrity, they actually gave me more, which is your intention. So having that level of integrity and intention with everything that you do, even people that you're collaborating with, is of high value because people know and see your energy, and that matters so much. And I'm telling you, in the spiritual community, sometimes I have this sense of competition or feeling of there's not enough fish in the pond. Look, there's enough fish in the pond. There's enough cake for everyone to eat over and over and over again. So start acting like that, because that will actually attract even more people into your field from similar containers. And that's just point blank how it is. And I have taken on that mindset myself, especially in this past year, and it has provided so much more ease within our business and abundance when I know I can have my cake and so can everyone else. It's a win-win situation because really we're in a billion-dollar industry, billion with a B. So there is so much abundance up for grabs when you dial in and realize I can have integrity and intention even with other people that I once perceived as my competition. You're gonna start to rise above and create so much wealth for yourself. I got number 6, I got a bonus for you. So with number 6, in your spiritual business, as you begin and you're starting to lay this foundation, give yourself the grace of learning as you can grow. Learn as you grow. Just start right now. That's the most important factor. 90% of human beings never even start on their dreams. So if you can at least start, you're giving yourself the gift of having an opportunity to keep going. And then as you keep going, you will learn. Like, you don't have to know everything about taxes and filing an LLC and employment and how to 1099 your associate. Like, you don't need to know any of that. What you need to know is that you have a special gift in this world that you get to give to so many other human beings, and that has value. That's a business. Literally, the business of the market is exchanging value. So if you feel like you have a valuable service, start now and learn along the way, because there's going to be so many wonderful things that you will learn, and then you'll literally be on the journey of learning rather than thinking, oh, I have to figure everything out first before I start. That's the perfectionist hiccup. And so if you can give yourself that gift of learning as you learn, learning as you grow, you're going to be more than on your way. My gosh, more than on your way. So make sure that you use these 5 tips in laying the foundations for your business and growing all the way to the top. Once again, my name is Dr. Cory. Much more coming here. And if you are interested, we have an amazing opportunity, which is a business accelerator, where we help people that are at 0, just starting out their business, all the way to 5K to really accelerate what they're creating. And we talk about and go into depth much more on all these topics. So if you're interested, there is a link below, and let me know what you thought of this video. So much love.